Welcome back to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode here on FC24, where we have a fixed Lamine Yamal. This is the Lamine Yamal player model from the actual Euros game mode. Now, Yamal, the actual name Yamal, is not in the FC24 database yet because there's nobody called Yamal, so it's just Lamine. I can have Yama. I can have it without the L, but that just looks weird, so it's just Lamine, so that's why there. But on the jersey, it does say Lamine Yamal, because I can have a jersey name say Lamine Yamal, because it's not an ID of the actual game. So Lamine Yamal is here. He is fixed. He's better. Still not perfect. Still not a real face scan, obviously, but this is as best as we're going to get. This is the Euros 2024 game mode. Player whole database for Lamine Yamal. He has been upgraded. I did look up another thing. He has been upgraded from a 76 to 78. I did upgrade some of his stats, and in fact, I even have some more playstyles, or one more playstyle, whip pass plus, just simply off the basis off of his crosses. To be completely honest, his crosses have been exceptional, especially in the Euros. Kind of have a trademark cross. His crossing has gone up to 80. His stamina is up to 62. He's still very weak on the ball, 48 strength. We are going to train his attack and work rates though to make it a high medium there, and then we are also going then after that just going to work on attacking. His pace is up to 84 as well, instead of like 80, whatever it was, whatever the base game Euros mode is, 80, 81, something like that. So welcome to the club for real, and welcome to the club betterly now for Mr. Lamine Yamal. Now, I did have to test it, so I had to play against Atletico Madrid. Unfortunately, I had to play that game, in which I actually didn't even play. I played for 1 second just for the thumbnail, to be completely honest, to make sure he looked all right. And he was perfectly fine. You can see on your screen now, you can see the picture I took, if I remember to put it in there. So yeah, we quick sim kind of against that game against Atletico Madrid, which we won 2-1. Athletic Bilbao, Benfica is up next. We also have Las Palmas and Sevilla. It might be a double Benfica episode. Depending on that first game goes, it might be a double Benfica episode in today's episode. But without further ado, let's get straight more into the career mode. Athletic Bilbao is up next. Athletic Bilbao, however y'all want to say it, is up next. And Lamine Yamal is going to go ahead and get the start over Rafinha here. Serginho Dest is going to maintain that right back position over to Araujo. Let's get into this game here. It's a home game at the Oldromo. See what the boys can do. And here is on the ball Lamine Yamal. Look at him. Passes all the way back to Koundé. Down to Meretti. Meretti out wide to Pedri. Pedri into Lamine. And Yamal now. Yamal, his first goal for the club. Maybe, no, just off target. He might already have a goal for the club, actually, thinking about it. But this is a new start for him. It's a new Lamine. Williams, where's my left back at? Where's my left back? Where in the world was Balde at all in that play? Man is in no man's land, quite literally. And Athletic Club have the lead here. Balde, Roku now. Roku out wide to Lamine, and Yamal's in behind. Yamal is going to cut back, and Yamal on his left foot, and Lamine Yamal will level things up here. The first real goal for the club now, if he already has one. It's 1-1 here for Lamine. Oh, I was hoping you ran to the corner flag. Where are you going, buddy? But he's back. The cutback is back. Now, he does have whip pass plus, but the only downside is we don't really have a ton of striker to whip it to. Victor Roku ain't the tallest. Our tallest players in the back line. Williams near post. Costa has to do better on that one. Williams just blasted into the side netting, or into the back of the net, I should say. It wasn't really side netting at all. Wow. 2-1 for Athletic Bilbao.
Between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Williams into Williams Jr. to make it 3 for Athletic. 3-1, and Barcelona is in real trouble here. Archer Gray will come on for Wharton. We're also going to go ahead and bring on Rafinha for Lamine because Rafinha has been on great form as of late. Hoping he can come back and do kind of the same thing and pull this team out of the dirt. Oh, we're giving away a penalty now. All right. Who gave away the penalty? Oh, it's Balde, the man that was out of position for the first goal. You want to talk about a terrible back forward right now? Conceding 3. It's a good save by Costa, but it's a little too late for him to start performing decently. What a horrible, horrible, horrible opening game to the day. Thank the Lord we quick sim the Atletico Madrid game. Great. Down to Moretti. Out wide to Barcola. If we can score now, there's a chance we get the ball off a kickoff. And it's not going to happen. And he's going to keep that in play as well. Barcola now. He'll just whip it in. Straight to the goalie. And that'll be all she wrote. A 3-1 loss here against Athletic Bilbao. The only upside is Lamine Yamal got a goal in his first official game for the club. The very bad downside is we suck. And it's always going to be hard the second season, third season when we don't have that money. We are still 110 million over in debt. So much of that's going to come down to shirt sales, and all honesty, shirt sales. If we can get some massive shirt sales, match tickets, prize money by the end of the season, we should be out of the relegation. We should be out of debt clearance as long as I don't do another stadium reboot, whatever. We should be well and clearly out of the debt. So that's the only upside. This should be the one and only season that we kind of struggle financially. And then we can go kind of ballistic because a lot of this team, the midfield 3, besides Pedri, it's not really what you want it to be. Obviously, Moretti and Wharton are young guys that can grow. Roku is a young guy that can grow, but he's not really showing it. Barcola, not really turning out to be what I thought he would be, to be honest. Rafinha, we could probably sell him in the January transfer window now since we have Lamine Yamal, to be completely honest. That will free up some of that debt. So, yeah, there's a lot of work. There's actually not that much work left to be done. We just kind of got to struggle through the season. We are currently sitting first in the Champions League group, though, after the first 2 games, 2 wins there. And we're still sitting first in the league. So even though we are struggling in the league, it seems like we are getting the simulation wins, which is putting us in that first. We have won 8 games. The only games we have dropped points on with 2 losses. So it's actually not that bad, but Athletic Club are now only 1 point behind us. Atletico Madrid are struggling. They are in a relegation zone. I believe they just lost to Real Madrid. They lost back-to-back games against the 2 biggest rivals in the league, which is actually kind of insane as well. Oh, also, it's not going to show up on here because I didn't do it, but I kind of forced myself to cough up 12 million off of my transfer budget. We had, 13 or so million like that. We actually had 12 million like that. We had 12.9 million. I coughed off 12 million for the bringing in of Lamine Yamal into the squad. It cost me 12 million to do that. That's kind of the role play will go with that. So 12 million to bring Lamine Yamal in, which means we have a transfer budget of the season left 900,000. So there's that. Now, it didn't work at all last game, so we are going to go ahead and try it again. No changes besides one. Archie Gray instead of Wharton in that midfield trio. Obviously, Gavi is still out injured. I actually don't know how much longer he's out injured for. I don't know if it was ACL. Got to check after this game. But Lamine Yamal, he's going to get his second start to the save. He was the only shimmer of hope that we had last game against Athletic Club, scoring the only goal that we scored. So, yeah, there's that. So, he'll get the start here again. Another home game in the Champions League to remain perfect, to remain 3 for 3 against Benfica now.
And the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a break. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football.
I was going to say Benfica is the best team in the group besides us, but it's not. They have also Borussia Dortmund, but this team ain't bad. You can see Florentino. You've seen Jonathan David at the start kick it off. Di Maria still there. He's obviously quite older. Joao Mario. Kokshu is a decent midfielder that we could look at possibly bringing in next season if the debt is cleared. Because once that debt is cleared, we're going to have a transfer budget of 200, 300, 400 million because we haven't been spending the transfer budget the game has been giving us. So it's all just going to add up portionally. So we're going to have a couple hundred million, and we're going to have to spend a couple hundred million as well. Serginho Dest. Free kick for Benfica, and a somewhat decent crossing opportunity, a decent shooting opportunity. And when it's Di Maria, you always got to bet on him shooting it from there. 1-0 to Benfica. And Angel Di Maria. Jonathan David, Joao Mario, Serginho Dest winning that ball back. Serginho Dest into Victor Roku. And Victor Roku's in behind. He takes a shot a little bit early. He's on target. The way the goalie reacted there, I thought it was off target by 1.5 miles. But on target, it would be, and on target, we stay.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease.
Barcola, Victor Roku. Victor Roku into Rafinha. And Rafinha, the super sub. It was a heavy touch, but he still finds the back of the net. It's 1-2 now. 1-2. 2-1 for Barcelona. A quick.
How can they find a late leveler?
Florentino. Cabral. Just don't let him shoot. Just don't let the man shoot. Jonathan David, oh, you can let him shoot, though. Of course you can. 2-2. Jonathan David did well to get past Araujo right there. It's 2-2, and the perfect record is not going to happen, but we'll stay undefeated at least. It looks like, hopefully, before we absolutely blow it and then get scored on again. Barcola off kickoff. Barcola off a kickoff. Barcola off a kickoff. Barcelona 3, Benfica 2. We love kickoff FC out here. 3-2 for Barcelona. Dest, Koundé wins that ball. Oh, you can't give a free kick for that, referee. It's the last chance of the game. Di Maria, he's not going to shoot this one. This is a cross and a half. Victor Roku win a header. He does win a header. Rafinha pushes it wide, and Barcelona win. 3-2 to Benfica. Okay, we're back to winning ways. Shakily, scaringly, but we're back to winning ways at least. A brand new month means a brand new scouting report, kicking things off here in France. Let's see if we can get any French talents that can possibly be of use later down the line. Probably not, honestly. This probably be the last season we actually utilize the youth academy, because by the time we get to season 3, season 4, we can just use the youth regens, to be completely honest, because these guys just won't be good enough, and I won't be here long enough for the somewhat decent ones to be good enough. This guy, potential 1.6 million, Rafa Gallardo. We'll bring him in, see what he is about. The 1.6 million with that overall is honestly not that great, to be completely honest. But we'll go ahead and check him out real quick. Gallardo, 63 rated left winger. Is he a left winger? Hi. He's a left midfielder. Not a left winger. He's a left midfielder for sure. But we'll keep him as a left winger. We'll just improve his attacking stats, and maybe he'll become something. We are going to go and quick sim this game here against Las Palmas. It should be a win, a 3-0 win. Barcola, Rafinha, and Barcola. First place Barcelona versus fourth place Sevilla here. A chance for Sevilla to draw level on points with us and possibly would go top of the table, alongside possibly Athletic Club, who's also chasing us down. Real Madrid are looming and looking to make sure we try and lose points, only being 1 point behind us with the game in hand though. So we are a must-win game here. This is their starting 11. Ocampos and Nizrai. You can see there Pedroza, Koopminer, Sal. We are going to go with the starting 11 with Barcola, Roku, Rafinha instead of Yamal, Wharton instead of Mr. Whoever. Also Gavi is coming back from injury. He's still not quite yet to be able to play, so he won't play. Dest permanently, finally, in that starting 11 now. Let's get to it here against Sevilla and try and pick up 3 more points and get back to winning ways in the league myself, obviously. Serginho Dest.
give it away.
See, this is going to be the perfect game to probably have used Lamine Yamal, isn't it? It's going to turn out to have been Rafinha, Roku, Barcola. Should have taken a touch with Barcola. But this is going to be the perfect game that we could have probably played Lamine Yamal and him actually being somewhat productive. And then by the time we actually bring him on, he won't be good at the game. The system won't be good for him. It's Rafinha on the corner. It's Araujo on the header. And Araujo, third game in. He'll finally get a corner goal. 1-0 to Barcelona. And of course, it had to be the club captain, Araujo. Towards Victor Roku. Victor Roku now. Into Rafinha. Rafinha into Barcola, who I thought was offside, to be honest. Wasn't, though. Balde. Medetti. Pedri. Rafinha on his right foot. Near post. And Rafinha showing why Xavi should have never benched him for these last two games. 2-0 to Barcelona. Serginho Dez, that's a great tackle by the American, and Serginho now. Serginho down the byline, back post, never mind, it's going to fall to Victor Roku, and Victor Roku is going to make it 3-0 in the first half. Barcelona are flying, Sevilla are struggling.
Well, they have it again.
Koundé switching it out wide to Barcola, but not really out wide, it's kind of more central. Victor Roku with the fourth for Barcelona. The young striker has been criticized again start of this episode by me, and he's coming out on top at the moment. And that is game over. A 4-0 thrashing here against Sevilla. We go back 4 points off of Real Madrid. We stay top of the table. It's good stuff. We'll end the episode in first in the Champions League. We'll also end the episode first in La Liga. Cleared by Athletic Club by 1 point only. Athletic Club are on our tails. If we slip up, they can capitalize on that. Real Madrid are 4 points behind us. Sevilla are 6 points behind us. Is there any recovery from Atletico Madrid? There actually is. It's not that bad of a recovery for Atletico Madrid. They are looking to find form in themselves now. We end the episode also with 79 million of debt left to clear, which by come January could fully possibly be fully cleared, because we're gonna get what, 5-10 million for getting out of the group stages of the Champions League. So that'll be that. If we can win the Super Copa, we'll do good there with some prize money from the Copa de España later down the line. And this is what I'm saying, we have 600 million in the budget that I haven't been spending because I've been limiting myself to 50 million in the first season, 75 million in the second season. We only have 900k that we can actually spend come January transfer window. So that 79 million needs to disappear, and honestly, it is disappearing somewhat relatively quickly at the moment. That stadium rebuild did set us back, because we probably would be done by now if the stadium rebuild didn't happen. So maybe there'll be another stadium rebuild come the end of this season that can possibly put us in more debt, which would be unfortunate. We'll see what the board wants to do there. But for now, that's the end of this episode. If you did like it, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.